Hi, my name is Helena Miller. I am a master clinician of nutrition response testing. I got into this work purely by need, actually. And years ago, I was a respiratory therapist in a local hospital, and I really didn't enjoy my job anymore. And I started to see a trend of patients really truly not getting well. We would fix them up and send them home, but they would come right back. And I knew in my heart that I did not want to end up like those patients. And so I started dabbling in other ways to actually get a body well, because to be truthful, I wasn't well myself. I had had 2 pregnancies, the first of which was really not a well pregnancy. I was preeclamptic and very sick, and really didn't think I was even going to go for the second one, to be honest. But I did. I got through that one a little bit better because I had made some lifestyle changes that I think were helpful. But I still was symptomatic. I was dealing with fatigue, and I wasn't sleeping well, and my body actually hurt. And I was in my 30s, and I didn't really anticipate my body hurting in my 30s. You know, you don't think your 30s are very old, you shouldn't hurt every day, but I did. And I thought to myself, well, what am I going to be like in my 40s and 50s if I continue on this road, because it's likely only going to get worse if I don't get a handle on it. And so, unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at it, my daughter became ill in kindergarten, and I took her to the doctor, and they couldn't help me. They really didn't have many answers for me, and so I took her again several weeks later, and again, no real answers to the problem. And so they sent me to a specialist. I took her to a specialist. Again, they really just didn't identify what was going on, and asked me to come back in a month with her and fill out a chart and whatever. And they gave me some ideas of what might be going on, but really no answers. And so at that point I said enough is enough, and I didn't take her back. I decided to take her somewhere else, someone who did something different. And I'm truly blessed that I did that, because not only was I able to get my daughter better, but it turned the light on inside my head as to what I could do with my life that really would fulfill my original purpose, which was to help people. And I didn't really truly feel like as a respiratory therapist that I was doing that. I was to a certain degree, but not to the degree that I really thought I would. And so what I found was this work called nutrition response testing. And I was able to watch my daughter get well in 4 days with just whole food supplementation. She didn't need antibiotics. She didn't need any other drugs or pharmaceuticals, just whole food. And that's when the light went on in my head, and I said, yep, this is the thing. So it was bad that, and unfortunate that she got sick, but also fortunate that it allowed me to realize that there was something else out there and a different way to handle her health. And so I set forth on the journey to get training, and fast forward to now, I've been in practice for 2 years as an associate, and it feels amazing. It's a blessing. I myself have seen my own health return. I don't have those aches and pains I used to have. I sleep through the night, unless my kids wake me up, but for the most part I sleep through the night, and I feel well rested in the morning. I'm not 100% reliant on coffee and sugar to get me throughout my day. I have good energy, and I'm going till late at night, and as a busy mom, that's really important to me. It's important for me to have my health so that I can take care of my littles. And I know there's a lot of moms just like me out there who are busy and they're struggling with their health. And so I think my main focus is to help women just like me. Help them get their life back, their health back, because there's a lot of you probably that are where I once was, where you're thinking, wow, I'm 30 something and I'm already struggling with my health. What's it going to be like when I'm 40 or 50? And I saw a lot of people in the hospital setting who were at or near retirement and they didn't have their health. And so I just want everybody to know that you are not stuck with drugs and surgery as an option to take care of your health. There really is another way, and I'm here to help. So I encourage you to take that one step and come and see me.